Ah, it's definite. You guys see the 1 and the 2? What else bothers you about this one? Anything else? Yeah, what DX? What are you doing up there? Right? Is that what you were thinking? Is that how you said it in your head? Okay, 1 to 2. And I'm going to write 1 over 3 minus 5x. Guys, the reason why the dx is up there is because mathematicians are lazy. Okay? If they can do that. It's allowed. I know it's kind of annoying. And they're like, well, what's the purpose? Laziness? There's no purpose. Okay, so we're going to U sub this guy. And there's something special that's going to happen. Now, there's 2 ways to do this, but I'm going to do it the way I like to do it, okay? Because I like to write less. That's just me. Okay, and I don't know, do you guys like to do it too? All right, so I'm going to say u equals 3 minus 5x. That's what we're going to use. Hopefully it works, because if it doesn't work, I have to do it again with a different u. I take the derivative, I get du over dx equals negative x. I move the dx to the other side. And then I don't want that negative there because I don't see a negative x anywhere over here. So I'm going to put make this a positive and make this side a negative. So now I have x dx. Now wait a second. Oh, you guys let me do that. You guys let me do the derivative wrong, you goobers. Okay, it's a negative 5. Wow. I hope you wrote that. Okay, so now I'm moving the dx to the other side. I don't have a negative 5 anywhere, so in this, there's no negative 5 here. So I'm going to take the negative 5 and move it to the other side. It becomes negative 1/5 du dx. And now I have the dx and the 3 minus 5x that I'm going to sub out over here. So if I sub out the 3 minus 5x here, I put a u. I sub out this dx, and what do I put? I put a negative 1/5 du. Now, you should always try to take out your scalars. It makes your life easier. You guys like easy lives, right? I like easy lives. So I'm taking out this 1/5. He's a scalar. Writing my integral sign. I am not writing that 1 and the 2. And then I'm writing this as 1 over u to the second power. But actually, back up. Let's just write it as u to the negative 2. And then there's my du. All right, now we can do the antiderivative. I did not write the 1 and the 2 on purpose. And the reason why I didn't write the 1 and the 2 is because the 1 and the 2 are x values. They are not u values. Okay? So let's do the antiderivative, and then I'll show you guys what I like to do. All right, the antiderivative is adding 1 and then dividing by your result. And so when I do that, I get negative u to the negative 1 power. And I'm not going to do a plus c because I do have a definite integral here. I have to multiply it by negative 1/5 when I'm done. So here's the deal. I don't want to write the x's in there. Now, this is like the turning point. You can do one of two things. You can sub in what u is and use the 2 and the 1. Or we can do some mental math. Let's do mental math. Let's change this 2 into a u. So I take this 2, I plug it into the x. That would be negative 10. What is 3 minus 10? Negative 7. What is, no, I'm going to take this 1 and plug it in. What is 3 minus 5? Negative 2. So those are the two numbers I'm going to plug in. So I'm never going to go back to x's. I'm going to plug in this negative 7 and this negative 2 because these are u's. Now this looks nicer a different way. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite it. Negative 1 over 5. Negative 1 over u. And then I'm going to plug in negative 7 and then negative 2. And then I'll be done. Oh my gosh, I'll be done. About time. All right, so I have 1/5 times negative 1 over negative 7. Wow. Minus negative 1/5 times negative 1 over negative 2. These become positive, and then I have to multiply stuff out. So I get 1 over 35 minus, wait, these become positive too, plus 1 over 10. Oh, this is supposed to be a negative, huh? Yeah, because that's a negative 1/5 right there. All right, now we have to find common denominators. Let's go upwards now. We're going to go to 70. Yeah, let's do 70. If 70 is my denominator for the first one, the top would be 2. If 70 was the denominator for the second one, the top would be 7. And then I add these together, I get 5 over 70. And that simplifies even more. 1 over, is it 14? Yeah, it's 14. Yeah.